What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in here. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get on in chill. And I'm gonna be y'all hear me. But anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, hit like, comment, and the notification bell so you know when your girl is posting a video. Also, I'm gonna be reacting on Adrian and Slay, and everybody know that's Be Love for Life, sister. She's gonna go into details to talk about she had a wreck, but I don't know what happened. And as y'all can see, free from worry. That's what I'm saying. Let me say something. Let me enlighten you, everyone on something. I have decided to do something totally different. Okay, I decided to whatever I'm going to react on, and I go back and I put a title on it. Is the title always going to be coming out this book? Y'all hear me tapping on this book? It's Jesus First for Women's. Okay. 365 devotion to start your day. Okay. I go in there and I decide what title I want to place in my video that fits what I'm going to talk about. Okay. Now, y'all see at the bottom, remain passionate in your anxiety. Also, I think I put it coming from Luke 21 and 34. Okay. Remain passionate and free from anxiety. In the words of the life, then you would not be caught off guard by what's happening. I put that in there. I didn't put the saying in there, what I just read to you, but I put it in my title because what she's going through, she's going to get ready to tell, and I'm going to stop and I'm going to speak on it, okay? I'm going to stop and I'm going to speak on it. So this is something I chose to do. It just came to me. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes when you shut up, oh, I'm not being mean, okay? But when you be quiet and you off doing stuff, do you not know that God comes and speak to you when you quiet and when you focusing it on something, or when you speak and you ask God to show you things and reveal things to you, and he might not, you might not see it right then, but eventually you will, and you be like, okay, I know this God speaking to me. So God, I feel like, to me, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to be that lady from 7 to 8. Trust me, period. But this is something I want to let you guys know, when y'all see titles on my videos and stuff, where I get it from and why I started doing this. Because I'm gonna say the Lord spoke and told me to title my things out of this book. And I'm always gonna always put what chapter, what verse. So that can, I mean, if you catch on to it and you go and read it, that has something to do with that video, okay? If that makes sense to you. Because like I said earlier, and y'all know for yourself, I don't go live like that. I don't sit I don't go live 2 and 3 times a day. I mean, I do, y'all say I do skits, y'all say I do, I do shorts. I'm the entertainer. I'm not here to be a drama queen. That's not what I want. I want to make y'all happy. I ask God to use me for somebody else good. You get what I'm saying? And so many mental issues going on out here, and people want to end their life. People is going through some things. People want things and they don't have it. They see other people with it, and they be like, damn, I wish I had that. You get what I'm saying? I want to take people out of that equation. If it's just for a split 1 second, at least I have done something, and I may have made a change in their life. That's what Burnett here for. That's what I'm here for. So anyway, I get so emotional so quick. This is why I don't like going live, because I get so emotional so quick, and I will start crying. I would literally start. It just, I used to go live when I first started YouTube, and I earned all my views and you know the stuff that you need to go live with. And I didn't used to cry, but I have grown older, wiser, and I'm so sensitive to a lot of things. To It's hard for me to go live. That's why I don't come out here and go live. I do it this way or I do it another way. You get what I'm saying? And that thing, my video still turn green. My video still turn green. I can sit here and lay in my bed comfortable. Y'all can't see me. Y'all don't know what I'm doing. You know, uh, I can still make my videos. You get what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna continue to be humble and grateful and happiness and respectful. And I address this so many times. This should show y'all I'm not a disrespectful person. I'm always asking people when you come in my comments, please be respectful. Please be respectful. Respect me, respect others, and you're gonna get the same thing back from me. I'm gonna respect you. So now I know deep down in my heart I'm not a disrespectful woman. I'm too old for that. I don't want my granddaughters or my grandsons or my niece or my nephew to see me being disrespectful to anybody, because if they see me do it, what y'all think they gonna do? They gonna say, hey, my grandma ain't got no respect for such and such, or my mom ain't got no respect for such and such, or my TT ain't got no respect for such and such. My brother see, oh, my sister ain't got no respect for such. So why I gotta be respectful? So why would I disrespect somebody else and I don't want my family to see me? Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere with this, y'all. And I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna continue to say this. I'm gonna continue to speak on it. Because it did something to me. It did something to me. It really did. It really, really, really did. It really did something to me. But let's get into this video. Make sure y'all sub to my channel, like it, and thumb it up, and drop your comments. And let's get it. Let's just get into this video. Let me calm down and relax. Let me get myself together. Let me woo-saw, woo-saw, woo-saw. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Should we get in here? My time is limited this morning because I have an interview. So I'm so tired today. I am beyond exhausted. Don't really know why. I'm just so tired. But anyway, y'all. Now, can y'all do me a favor? Go over to Adrienne Slay, ADrienneSlys. Slave. Car accident. I am okay. Life goes on. Now, y'all just heard Adrienne said she is tired. The lady said she is tired, y'all. And she said she don't. Matter of fact, let me go and like this video. Let me go up, cross over, and thumb it up. Go back over so I can get ready to play it. Now, the lady says she's tired, y'all. She don't know why. And it's not just her body is tired, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at the video, and again, you go check it out for yourself and see. I guarantee you, her soul is tired. Her mind is tired. When your soul and your mind and your spirit is tired, you are tired. She got a lot going on. And I'm gonna say this right here. Listen to me good and clear. I'm sorry about that. I got my microphone on because I do a lot of my videos when I'm home with my mic and when I'm at work. I don't take my mic to work with me, but I got a little earpiece. But how can I put it? I don't want to step on nobody's toes. How can I put it? Adrienne is the type of woman I've been watching for quite some time, right? She been homeless. She been homeless.
She living in her car. It have got to where she was eating cold food. It had got to where she didn't have money to buy food, and her supporters cashed up her money to eat with. Adrian had did some wrong things out here on this sector, but I still support Adrian the slave because I subscribed to her channel. I had unsubscribed one time because she was so hateful and evil and ugly and disrespectful. She have become, she have became, or maybe let me reverse it around. Peach Patch have is becoming and became in the same person as Adrian used to be out here in this YouTube sector. Okay, I gotta go blow my nose because I'm literally over here in tears because I'm so discombobulated right now. Discombobulated. I'm making this video Monday, but you guys will get it Tuesday, okay? And I'm so discombobulated right now from the video that I seen, earlier today. So this lady is going through some things. And I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna get back to this video, okay? Y'all stay with me, okay? Don't leave me now. Don't leave me, because if you leave, I might sink. Okay? I don't want to be like the Titanic and sink. Adrian Slay has, this is her like second, third channel, but her first channel was popping. She had so many views. She was popping out here. You get what I'm saying? But she had became so ugly, evil, and hateful towards her supporters, and it like she gave them her butt to kiss, and they supported her. They loved her so much. They did this, they did that for her. You get what I'm saying? But after she had started growing her channel, and she kind of flipped the strip on people, she lost her channel. And it's not that she lost her channel because of her supporters. She lost her channel because of she spoke some things about Be Love for Life, which that's her sister. She spoke some things about Be Love for Life and her family. Okay, so that's how she lost her channel. But you never know how God gonna step in and snatch something away from you. And I'm going somewhere with this. When I say this, I'm speaking directly about and to Peach Patch. When Peach came out here, she was not the person that she have become. She's saying that people is the reason why who she is because of what she went through. But if you let people out here change who you are and what you stand for, you are very weak. Of course, this is YouTube. It have got so grounded and dirty and nasty and low down and scandalous and scamming to every man for theyself. And I see that now. I see that. I got the assignment. I didn't get it, but I got it. Okay. Um, Now I could see where she had developed and became such a hateful person because of the things that people have said to her, have done to her, and people gonna do more than just that to her. So she have turned into a evil person, a evil person. Adrian Slay had became an evil person until her channel got snatched. Now I seen what Peach Patch was saying that people were commenting, and I'm gonna make a video on that as well. A short. I'm gonna make a short. People were saying that they left a comment saying get her channel taken down, report her channel, and she said y'all already did that. Y'all do that now. But don't let people take you out of your character. Stay within your character. Stay within yourself. Either way or either are, you're gonna make money long you putting content out there. You're gonna make money. I don't care how many subscribers you got. If you doing good content and people like you, they're gonna support you, they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna rock with you. It don't matter about how many views, how many subscribers you get. Wait, I mean, let me take that back. Let me take that back. The views do matter because the views the one that pays. But it don't matter about how many. You can have 10 subscribers and get over 1K views. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter. As that little boy said on that video, bullshit. Bullshit. Make that money, honey. Make that money, baby. That's my saying. That's Burnett Perkins saying. I came up with that. And I'm gonna be putting them on some shirts. You get what I'm saying? So let's get back into place. Let me get my mind back together. Woosah, and I'm okay. I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. Yesterday, and my grandbaby here with me, so I couldn't let my grandbaby see me feel any kind of way or think any kind of way. I had to keep myself together and keep going because I don't need for my grandbaby to see me getting, going under the sea. Falling back. I don't need her to see that. She's 15 years old. I don't need my baby to see me hurt, disappointed, fall up under any kind of depression. So I had to put my big girl drawers on and suck it up and accept the fact of what somebody think and how somebody feel about me. And she would not see me cry over something somebody said over some YouTube. That's not gonna happen. Cause her grandma better than that. And I like some of the things that was said, but I ain't, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm crisscrossing my videos over. That's a no-go for me. I don't want to crisscross my videos over. But why I brought up Peach Patch, because it the compound word two and gather. You put it together, you get together. And this is a compound video with Adrian and Peach, because Peach is following the footstep of what Adrian was 2 years ago. That made sense to y'all. I try to make sense of my videos and what I'm saying. Okay. So where's my remote control? Because I'm looking on my TV and all that good stuff, you guys. So let's get ready to get into it, because I don't think I'm gonna play the whole entire video. I'm gonna play some. I might play the whole entire video because it looks like it's 28 minutes. So let's get ready to get into this video. I know I'm talking fast. Sometimes I can do that. Sometimes I can slow roll and go slow. Like never mind, never mind. Let's get to it. Oh, I don't came out of it. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. There we go. And another thing, let me say this real quick. And a lot of y'all don't know. Let me give you a little information about myself. I used to work on the school bus with special need kids. That was my diehard thing to do. I did that for 8 years. Okay. Also, with that being said, with the special need kids, they had some they was going through some things in life. They weren't accepted by other kids or whatever, whatnot. So they had to go to a totally different school. Okay. So I was on the bus with them for 8 years. My kids love me so much to I am Facebook friends with them. And when I go home, if I see them, we communicate. You get what I'm saying? So yes, I still have some connection with my kids that was on the bus. They all adults now. They all have children now. And my special need kids was misunderstood. You get what I'm saying? But I love my special need kids. I really, really did. And I still do. Um, Two of them is in prison, but I'm still friends. I'm still friends with their parents. one of my special needs kids killed a friend of mine, and he called me and we talked, and he was so worried about his grandmother. He wasn't too much worried about his mother, but his granny. That young man was so worried about his grandmother. His grandmother's deceased now, and he's still in prison. He'll never get out. But he did. He killed a friend, a good friend, good girl. The girl knew the thing about it, y'all. And I'm crossing on my video. The girl knew his father. The girl knew his mother. And it was he killed her over money. She got an income tax check and she was going to the store. She had money on her. And he knew her. He knew her personal. But he still he killed her. She bled out and she bled in, I think it was. And they took her body to the woods and dumped her there. And he knew her. He knew her, and she knew him. So this is why she gave him a ride. You know that he wanted a ride, but all the while they was setting her up. It was him and two other people. But he said he didn't do it. But all of them got charged for it. And he called me. They call me Miss T, Burnett, because I got a T on the end of my name. And they on the school, but they call me Miss T. And he would call me and he would talk to me. And he told me he know what he did was wrong. And he regret he did it. Those kids opened up to me. They opened up to me, y'all. Then I have another one. He's in jail. I don't know what he in jail for, but I am friends with his mother, and I never asked why her son got locked up because I don't want to get into her business like that. If she want me to know, she'll tell me. Even the little white children on the bus, I still talk to them. One of them, I had two of them was in a wheelchair. Let me tell y'all something. I know I'm crossing this video out, over, but I want to just share this with y'all real quick and let y'all know what kind of person I am. I had one on the bus. One of them was middle school. One was elementary. They couldn't walk. They couldn't walk. They was in a wheelchair. This one, AJ, I would love to see him. AJ, them, I mean, got money. You get what I'm saying? They had money. They probably still do. I don't know. When school was out for the summer, he said, Miss T, he said, can you still come by and pick me up? He said, I asked my stepdaddy to pay you to come pick me up. I said, no. I said, that's not going to happen, son. I said, I'm tired. School is out. I said, I ain't trying to be bothered with you, boy. He started laughing. That tickled him so much. But he did accept the fact that, hey, Miss T tired. She wanted some her time. I told him, no, buddy, that ain't gonna happen. And then I had another one. He could walk, but he couldn't walk that way. He had scoliosis, I think it was. And I got in contact with his mother, and this was doing while school was open. You get what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to stay home. He got tired of the same routine being home with his mom. His dad went into life in his life. So he gravitated to me because I was the next closest person to see him 5 days. Okay. And it got to where, hey, I would get on my bus, go talk to his mom. I was like, Adrian, that's his name. I said, can Adrian come over to my house? And she said, yeah. Do y'all not know the board of education got in contact with me and say, hey, fill out this paper. It's some paperwork. They said, fill out this paper so you can get paid on the side. I didn't sign that paper because I wasn't trying to get paid on the side. I wasn't trying to get no extra money. You get what I'm saying? Because at the time, the dude that I was dating, and I'm gonna get back on this video, y'all. But at the time, the dude that I was dating took care of me and my 5 children. He took care of my household. Okay. He took care of my household. He took care of my 5 kids. On top of that, y'all, he had his own children he had to take care of. So this man was taking care of my 5, his 5, that's 10 right there. Myself, that's 11, himself, that's 12, plus his mother that made 13. And I said, I'm good in that department. I was on Section 8. Yeah, I was on Section 8. I was getting food stamp. What the hell? Okay. I told the board of education, I'm good. No, no, I ain't signing no paper. When I pick him up, I pick him up. And I would pick him up. His mother would pack his things. She didn't have to give me no money for no food. Cause one thing about it, two things for sure, Burnett had groceries. Cause hell, I was getting food stamp. I was getting that. Plus working. Plus at the time, my guy friend was taking care of all my bills. You get what I'm saying? So I would get him and let him come and stay the weekend. The moral of the story is this. I'm a good person. I'm a loving, caring person. I do whatever I can for someone. I wasn't raised the way the picture was being painted. My kids was not, because my kids knew I worked with special need kids. I would bring those kids home to my children. So when my children get older, or when they was the age that they are, at the time they was teenagers and they was, a little bit younger, when they see special need kids or kids that was totally different from them, my kids didn't stare at other children. Y'all know how babies, children are. I call them babies. Y'all know how children are. They stare at kids that's born totally different from them because they don't understand it. They point, they stare, they ask questions. Some even bully. My 5 children, then I didn't play that. Period. Because I used to bring my kids home. My children used to help me take care of my special need kids, whatever they need. They did that. So I classify myself not a good mother, but hey, I'm pretty fair. I'm pretty fair. And I'm glad that I worked with the board of education on the special need, but I didn't want to work on a regular bus with children. I want to work with the special need kids that needed me. I had one little boy named Tim. He had such a attitude problem. He had an anger management problem. Do y'all know who calmed him down? He was so bad in school to where they put him, isolated him in a closet and closed the door. They took his shoes so he wouldn't hurt himself, and they isolated him in that closet. And I would tell them, why y'all didn't call me? They when they bring him to the bus, they be like, oh, Tim had a bad day. He did this and had that. I said, why y'all didn't call me? I gave y'all my number. I'm not even his parent, but I gave y'all my number. Why y'all didn't call me? I would have came to the school and resolved the problem. I would have, it would have ended. That's how much he loved me and I loved him, and he trusted me and I trusted him. Y'all wouldn't believe he was just only 7 years old. Timothy was just 7 years old. And y'all gonna put him in a damn room, isolate him. And when he got on that bus, the other kids would laugh and pick at him. They know, they knew Miss T, that's what they called me. I didn't play that on my bus. I made every last one of them on there apologize to him and write him a letter, tell them how they feel about him, that they love him and they there for him. They would support him. I had a supporting special need kids on there. And when I say special need, let me backtrack a little bit. They had some anger management going on. All of them special need, they just had some anger built up in them till they couldn't go to a regular school. They had to go to a different school. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? They apologized to that baby. Could nobody else ride my school bus? When I need to go to the doctor or something, had to make doctor's appointment when I get off the bus. Because when I got off my bus, I went to the school and worked it with regular children in the cafeteria. But my kids didn't play that. Y'all, they didn't care about the bus driver. They didn't care about the bus monitor. They broke one of the bus driver arms because they was fighting. She was trying to break them up, and they broke her arm. They broke the old lady arm, y'all. Her name is Mary. I still remember her as well. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this was back in 19, she, it was back in the 90s, 95, 96, somewhere in there. I would, when kids on the bus, you don't supposed to make no pit stop. You don't supposed to do none of that. But I broke the rules. I did. I'm not gonna lie and say I did not. I broke one of the board education rules because I would go to McDonald's because them kids coming out of y'all may not know it, Macon, Georgia. Thing with Elam Alexander School. They would come, they was hungry. I know these kids be fucking hungry when they get off the bus. They was hungry. And on Friday, that was their special treat from me. And back then, y'all know the hamburger was a $1, fry was $1, drink was $1. Yeah, it was cheap then. But I would stop to McDonald's. The bus monitor would chill. I would run in there, grab my baby's hamburgers, fries, and a drink, and they would eat on the bus on our way from Macon to One Around Georgia when they were getting ready to get dropped off. Every Friday, I took my babies to McDonald's. This is why I didn't have no problem out of them. They respected me, and I respected them. Respect goes a long way. Respect is the key to life. Respect will get you somewhere. Okay? I just want to share it with y'all. I just had to get it off my chest. And I'm sorry that I got a little teary eyed. I ain't here to make y'all cry. Oh, this my channel. What y'all crying for? Let's get to this video, y'all. I got it off my chest. I'm good now. I'm good. I am so good. So let's finish up this video on Miss Adrian, okay? Um, she's gonna go into details and say what happened. She had a wreck and she had a wreck in her car, and she's gonna explain, what happened. If I had an extra car, Lord have mercy, take the wheel. If I had an extra car, I mean, I would I would hit her up. Hey, Adrian, whoever got connection to Adrian, hit me up. She can borrow my vehicle or whatever, whatnot. She just responsible for the insurance. That's just who I am. But here in Florida, it's a blessing that you got transportation. So I'm pretty sure she will have some kind of transportation. But I mean, I do have two cars, but I gave it to my daughter last year sometime. I bought the car for her and my granddaughter, you know. So I don't have an extra car, but if I did, I would. She more than welcome to drive one of my vehicles. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. All right, let's get to this video. It is what it is, right? I have an interview, so I'm so tired today. I am beyond exhausted. Don't really know why. I'm just so tired. But anyway, catch the replay. And my heart goes out to Adrian. And I'm gonna say this right here, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I do come out here and I do make reaction video on things that I see about Adrian that she can do better in. You get what I'm saying? I was turning, and I had people
It was a lineup. One lady stopped in an SUV, and then cars started to line up behind her, so I couldn't see behind, because the lane that the traffic was still coming from was on the other side of her. So I was going by the people telling me to go. And when I went, I should have never did that. Okay. But when I went, a car smacked into my car accident. Okay. You know, thank you for saying that. But yeah, I'm okay. That's why I heard you put it in the title. I don't want to keep people guessing and all that stuff. I'm fine. Didn't get a scratch. Um, but it was my fault. Okay. Now, the car could hardly drive. Okay. But I wanted it. Somehow the bumper or whatever, the part by the wheel turned into the tire and made it hard to drive. Very, very hard to drive. But I knew I wanted to anyway, have somebody bend it away and, so that I was able to drive a little bit better. I could not go far, mind you. Okay. But I did leave the scene. Okay, because I wanted these two Mexican guys to do something with my car. Okay.
Okay, now I ain't with that right there. What she just said. She said she did leave the scene. That is not a good look. Um, and we all know we all grown and adults in here. By her leaving the scene, that don't sit well. Now that means that whoever she hit and she left the scene, um, she better get ready to look for what's about to get ready to come, what's about to happen, because something's about to happen if she left the scene. But I don't know, so I'm going to finish up this video and see did she do a police report or something. But leaving the scene, that don't look good. That make it seem like, hey, you not legit, Adrian. You don't have driving license. You don't have car insurance. The car is not in your name, so you leaving the door open to assume a lot of things, but you know what they say when you assume things, right? Let's get to the video.
And I did that. I was wrong to leave the scene. But I just wanted them to fix my car. So I asked one guy, I said, could you just get in it so that you could drive it? Not many like go around the block or anything, but just drive it a little bit so that he can feel what I was feeling. So he'll know what he needed to do. Anyway, guys, here comes the cops, right when the guy was in my car, right? Lady officer, just if y'all have ever seen that movie, The Devil's Advocate, when the people remember Keanu Reeves, he didn't know the type of people he was dealing with. And he was meeting all these people and he thought they were so great and just that.
I'm gonna go forward a little bit. She talking about a movie.
Trust me, I'm not just saying this because I had my girlfriend die, and y'all know Daya. Well, y'all don't physically know her, but you know what I mean. Y'all have heard me talk about her almost for 2 years now. Very close to her house, I called her, and the way she parked, she was facing the cops. She said she saw that the female cop was just so overjoyed that this happened. It's like, first off, why did the paramedics and the cops ask me, am I okay? This was an accident. I didn't see a need for anybody to be smirking and laughter and eyes smiling so happy.
Wow.
But my girlfriend says she watched the lady officer and she was kicking and with us, it's just so happy to see someone else's demise. Listen, um, y'all see, I'm not ranting and raving and screaming and hollering. No. Okay. If I'm the type of person that if it's my fault, then it's my fault. And that's all it is. Y'all, I did not have insurance. Okay. Once again.
Oh, ooh, that's what I was saying. It's got to be the either or the R. No license, no insurance, or the car is not in her name. Ooh. And I know some people that follow her and they may come in my comment and say, okay, this is karma. Karma coming back to bite you in the ass. Yeah. You never know how your karma is going to come back. But if you did something to someone and you know in your heart that you've done something to someone and you intentionally to do something to someone and you go forward with doing it, don't think karma is not going to come back and chew you up. Don't know how, don't know what time, don't know what day, month, year, when, where, how, but you going to know why. So this could be her karma for all the stuff she did to her sister about 2 years ago, speaking on her sister and her family when it wasn't even necessary. It wasn't even called for. Because one thing for sure, and I'm not trying to sugarcoat it, make it seem like B is better than Adrian because she's not, because they both are blood sisters. B is no better than Adrian. But one thing about B Love never came out here and threw any shade at Adrian like Adrian have done to her. I am my sister's keeper. Let's get to the video.
And my license is expired, I found out, and the officer said indefinitely, guys. And it's because I got 3 tickets. I didn't pay them. I didn't pay them. You know, that's my fault. Nobody else driving the car. It's my fault. Okay. Um, some things I got to get in order. But
Now I said this a couple of days ago. Okay, I said this a couple of days. I made a video probably what last week, 2 weeks ago, last month, sometime. Or anyway, anywho, I said Adrian need to get her stuff together. She's 50 years old. She need to get her life together. She need to get some stuff in perspective. Adrian don't want to be responsible or reliable for life. She already stated, and I said it in my video as well. She said, I don't want to pay rent. I don't want no bills. And this goes to show you that she's very irresponsible to be 50 years old. When you hit 50, or pretty much in your 40s, you should be where you you establish, if you're not all the way, but at least a little bit halfway. You get what I'm saying? Adrian wants to continue to live off of others, and she paid a little small amount. Like she's staying with this guy. A lot of y'all may not know, but she stayed with this guy right here named Jeffrey. And she give Jeff a little piece of money. You get what I'm saying? You know? But when I tell you this here, her heart, she has let me put it like this, when it comes to animals, I don't know why, but when it comes to animals, she is an animal lover. She support animals, and she have a lot of trust and faith in animals that she do people, because she have been went through some things, like Peach Pat had went through some things. Excuse me, this lady had went through some things in life as well, to where it's hard for her to trust people. She don't cross people, and people have crossed her. But this could be her karma now. This here is could be Adrian's karma for whatever she may have done. So you got to be careful what you do to people, what you don't want done to you. If you know you don't want nobody to hurt you, don't you get out here and hurt nobody else, because you ain't gonna like it when the rabbit got the gun, right? You ain't gonna like that.
I know I just really started to work, okay, to get things in order. Y'all know I wasn't able to save anything living off of my YouTube money. That just paid a couple, like the car note and something else. So I really just got in a position to be able to do it. And I just stopped working like
2 weeks ago.
And y'all know that now I have my days and my mornings now. I had a lot of stuff to do today, but and I'm still going to get it done. The bottom line is this, guys. My life is going to go on. It's not going to stop over an inanimate object. See, in church yesterday, the pastor, he talked about a few things. Now I told y'all, a couple things that we talked about yesterday, but he also talked about how he had an issue in his house where I guess the lights went out in one room. And he said that nobody was in that room at that particular time, and he said it was an easy fix, but he just didn't feel like fixing it. So I guess someone complained, and they acted like it was the end of the world, and because of the lights. And I'm saying that to say this. He was saying that we're so spoiled with the modern conveniences, um, electricity, air conditioning, all that type of stuff, when people did without all of this stuff back in the day. So his point was, even if some of your amenities is taken away, still have your faith in God, and know that everything is going to be okay. Where there is a will, there's a way.
That's right.
That was his point. Okay. It was so many things he said yesterday, that made so much sense that I saw come right to play. While while this accident happened, or after the accident, y'all, people just being overwhelmed and so happy to take my little car away. Listen, now the first time this happened, when I got them tickets, I was guilty again. Okay, but it's just that the officers allowed for someone to come with who had a license, of course, to drive my car away. This time, they didn't do that. That tow truck was there just like that. I don't think I ever seen a tow truck get there that fast, but it was. Towed my car. Okay. Even though, I did have somebody that was like, she had her car. She would have taken my car and parked it by her car, by her house. Still. And she would have got back to her car. The bottom line, she was there. They didn't allow that. They didn't. They just said it had to be told, that my license was suspended indefinitely. And I said,
okay, so that's why the car had to get towed, because her license was suspended. But I'm not understanding why they wouldn't allow the lady to drive the car away. Or was it drivable? You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
And he told me, I said, all over some tickets, my license getting expended over these few tickets that I have. So obviously, yes. Okay, so then I got more tickets. All right, okay. I really wanted those guys to just, the two Mexican guys to just fix not fix the car, but at least find out what was going on with it so that they could move it up.
Now this say, because now I'll be mad by this. Here, my dad gonna bless herself. The lady, Adrian Slate, just said she paid car note just to get out here and have a wreck and car get towed away. Now the money she spent on this car is gone. It's lost. It might not be total out. Now imagine this, and y'all know this for a fact, true fact. That car is going to be sitting in the pound. And how many days it sit, it adds up. Right? Now, not only that, she would not be getting that car back no time soon. Number one, she got to go pay them parking tickets. Number two, she got to reinstate her driving license. That's going to cost her money. Money for the parking tickets, money for the driving license, money for the car sitting in the pound. Your insurance finna get sued to whoever you may have hit. So this is just going on and on and on and on. This is called karma. Again, her karma have came back. Her karma have came back. Not only that, I'm gonna say this here also. Peach Patch, you're gonna reap what you sow. You out here cussing these people out. You doing these classes, taking these people money. Y'all seen the video I made of that lady where Peach took her money? And it's not just that lady. There's a couple more people's out there she taking their money. Karma's gonna come back. You're not gonna like it how it's gonna come. You're not gonna like it, Peach Patch. Prime example, Agent of Slave. And Agent didn't have to come out here and make this video and talk about what all she had, what happened, what's going on with her. But she had the nerve, she built up her confidence to come out here and speak on it. But I'm not gonna bash this later, but I'm just saying how karma comes back. This another reason. I'm gonna say this speaking on myself. I wouldn't do the things that have been said I have done because I don't need for karma to come knock on my door. Because whatever gonna happen anyway. But I don't need to be feeling guilty that it's karma. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get where I'm going with this.
Somehow fix that part so that they could drive. So there's nothing wrong with the tires, but I don't care what nobody say. I still wanted my damn car to be um, fixed. But here are the tickets. I got three tickets right here, and something else. So I got all this stuff. Okay, gotta go get it together, and I will. I'll go get it together.
Yeah.
But is my life gonna? Am I gonna lay down and die? I hardly. These are people that's supposed to protect. Why was nobody concerned? Okay, why didn't anybody ask me? Was I okay at all? Nobody. And this is how I know that all the things I've been talking about, it being suspicious, the behavior of these officers. I'm sorry, y'all. Everything that I've said, it was warranted yesterday. Okay? It was more than just me that saw it. The girlfriend that came to get me died. I went to her house after the accident. I stayed over there and we just, talked and talked. She was the right person to be around because, first off, Dia is a very God-fearing person. Okay. Um, when we first met, I said, you're one of the only friends that I have that when we talk about God, I don't feel uncomfortable. Like she was the only one that, we could talk about God and it was just a normal conversation because we always have, since we met and been friends, we always talk about God. And of course, it came up so strong because I told her how these people faces looked. Like they were so happy. Well, back, she was just black. Hey, y'all know females don't do the most because the lady officer on the scene was doing the most. She was like, and the guy was in my car. She said that he was about to drive off in my car. The one that I asked to just drive it a little bit to find out what was wrong with it so that he could pull it up or do whatever he had to do to her. Her, another unattractive, and a paramedic. Paramedic, I didn't know if she was a guy or female. Not trying to be funny, but it all goes back to these unattractive women that just feel some type of way. I don't care.
I'm gonna scoot up a little bit because she's just talking about the police officer and damn it.
People might not think that's important. Maybe they wanted something to happen to me too. But I'm fine. I didn't get a scratch. Thank God. Okay? Because that's what's more important. Not an inanimate object. I will be all right. I downloaded the Uber app. They got lit. Listen, if I have something to do, I'm going to get it done. And that's just all to it.
That's right.
Like I do today.
That's right.
I have an interview 10 o'clock this morning, y'all. Bet you I'll be there. Okay. On time. Do what I need to do. Then I have to go downtown after that. I go downtown and try to attempt to get these tickets, the old ones and these. Okay. And find out what I need to do about.
I'm pretty sure what they're gonna do is allow her to set up a payment plan and she make payments on it. But you believe in a mustard seed, you never know. Her supporters may even gather up some money and help her pay these tickets. You get what I'm saying? Or they may say, well, Adrian, give me the number to where you need to pay these tickets at, and we'll take care of it. You get what I'm saying? So you never know. You never doubt people. You get what I'm saying? So you never know. Her supporters, they really like Adrian over there. So therefore, they may pay it. Even her sister may come out the network. Be Love for Life. She may come out and say, well, you know what, Nate, you want to pay these tickets for us? And God may lay it on both of their hearts to say, even though what she did, we'll pay these tickets. You get what I'm saying? Because if they say they spiritual people and they have believe and faith in God, you don't never know who may pay these tickets for her. It'll be an anonymous person. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? But anyway, Burnett Perkins Empire about to get ready to get out of here. And I want to say live, love, laugh to each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay humble, stay respectful and grateful. You know what I'm saying? And you never know, what God may have in store for you. You never know. Don't count your blessings. You know, don't count them, and don't put them all in one basket. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I think I've been on here long enough. I don't know if I've been on here an hour or whatever, whatnot, but I've been out here long enough chit chatting with y'all. Okay, and that's all I gotta say. I want to say more, but I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. Sometimes you have to be quiet and let God move some things around for you. Rearrange some furniture. Let God put some good peoples in your inner space, and let God allow take out of your space. Y'all get what I'm saying. I'm kind of discombobulated right now still, but y'all get this on it. I'm trying to surround myself around good people. I'm trying to go somewhere in life. I'm trying to do some things for myself, my children, my grandkids, and my great grand. And my niece and my nephew, they taken care of. My family taken care of, but it's some things that I want to do before I leave here. And if I don't get a chance to do it before I leave here, by all means, my book, it's time for it to close. You get what I'm saying? Y'all feel where I'm coming from? I think y'all do. But I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, and I thank each and every one of y'all and become a member. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying. But I got some shorts coming up as well, so I can't be out here too much more long. I got to keep them moving, and I got to keep the faith. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.